Hello, scrappers! Tonight, I'm going to be scrapping this. This is a Radio Shack data switch, an AB switch. Look how old this thing is. The old parallel port, AB selector switch. You'd plug your computer into this side, and you'd plug your two different printers in over here. And you'd have to walk over and flip the switch on which printer you wanted to use. This is old-fashioned technology. These are usually brass. Some screws stuck to there. These are brass. So that's a bonus. Look how old that is. That's nice. Old technology. Manufactured in China. Why is everything manufactured in China? Whatever country you guys are in, whether it's America or wherever, you guys are gonna start making your own stuff. The whole world relies on China too much. We all need to start making our own stuff. Start being more. China needs to make their own stuff. China already makes their own stuff. We need to start doing it. I'm gonna switch right to ounces. 5.5 ounces. All of us, whatever country you're in, you need to start making your own stuff. Ooh, thought that was copper. Copper paint. Did they use copper paint for shielding? I think that's what that is. I think that's copper-clad, copper-infused paint or something. That's neat. I'm gonna throw that in a copper bearing bucket. It's definitely copper. There's some copper bearing. What's holding this together? There's more copper bearing. Definitely copper sprayed on there. Look at that, that's all hand soldered. Looks like a little 6-year-old soldered it. Little 6-year-old girl probably did that over in China. Kind of neat the way they used to do stuff. Yeah, switches are failing. Well, let's get these brass. Let's get these loosened up. Oh, these are tight. Wonder if I have a nut driver handy that'll fit those. I usually get lucky and just reach in and grab it. No. Maybe I should be better prepared. There we go. Oh, and they're spinning. I'm going to keep this out so it's handy for future videos. But those are just spinning. They're not threaded in, they're just kind of stamped in. So I'll be pulling these out. Perhaps cutting them. Scrap prices are down. So I am saving all of my scrap. The only thing the scrap yard's going to get is the tin. Tin and aluminum, just because it piles up. Just because it takes up so much room and it piles up. Everything else, the brass, the wire, my copper. Copper I might sell on eBay because people buy it for an investment. And people on eBay always pay more than what the scrapyard does. So it might still be worth selling copper on eBay. But definitely not the scrapyard. Not now, anyways. Did all of them? There's the other one. I'm gonna say there should be 6 of them. Now, this is green on both sides. Let's see if there's any gold-plated pins in here. They don't look like they're too heavily plated. Nope. And that looks like about it. Kind of neat how electronics work, all these little pathways. We got some tin for the tin bucket. Now all these pins here, these are all brass. See the magnet sticks down here, but it didn't stick to any of these. All these are brass, so if you're really hard up for scrap, you can take all that apart and get all these little brass connectors out. But I'm going to go and throw this in my green bucket, green on both sides. And that's it. So we got 5.5 ounces. I'm going to call this copper bearing. We got 2 ounces. Copper clad plastic, right? They painted it with copper. Got a 1/2 ounce of tin for the tin bucket. And the brass isn't going to register, but it all adds up. Maybe if I fan it. No. And we got 3 ounces of green board. Green on both sides. It's mid-grade board. It's worth more than this. This stuff is pretty much copper bearing price. That's why I call it copper bearing. Pretty much the same price, but this is worth more. It's green board, green on both sides, and that is your higher end board. It usually has more components on it. We got some brass for the brass bucket. Not too bad. A few minutes worth of work, make a few extra little pennies. So just remember guys, scrap is everywhere. All you gotta do is find it, sort it, and hoard it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.